What got you interested in parks?
That's easy. I'm a New Yorker. The park was where we played football, baseballs, horsed around, played all sorts of games, but it was where you went when you were a New York kid.
Well, Ira has a great skill in bringing people together. I think that's perhaps his greatest skill.
Ira's a force. He's somebody who will push to get things done. He will make sure everybody who has to be enlisted is. And in the end, he produces magnificent results, as we can see in Central Park.
You know, he's a corporate arbiter. He's an impartial chairman. Because we thought this would be a fair-minded person who could help us.
I knew him back in the day when New York City was down in the dumps, and he was the lawyer, and his firm prepared actually the bankruptcy papers for New York City, which fortunately never had to be filed. But Ira, even in those days, back to Mayor Beam, was a lawyer, but he was also a citizen.
He first came to prominence on the New York City park scene when, right after the Central Park jogger incident, he was appointed by the Central Park Conservancy to head up a citizens task force.
The problem with the park and that part north of 96th Street was due to the fact nobody went to it. It was a wilderness. Very little had been done north of 96th Street. But the only way we're going to ever restore north of 96th Street is to figure out a way to get the community to use it.
When Ira looked out his window and saw Central Park, Ira did something about it.
So, as with all good deeds, they never go unpunished, and my reward was being asked to be the chairman of the Central Park Conservancy.
And it was during this period that Ira negotiated the first management contract with the City of New York. This formalized the public-private partnership between the Conservancy and the city.
He helped persuade the mayor to let the Conservancy manage Central Park, which was an enormous step forward.
The Central Park Conservancy became the model nationally, maybe even in the world, for a public-private partnership to do civic good.
If we really want a Central Park, or any park, we're going to have to help support it.
He invented an idea called 1% for parks, to hold every candidate running for mayor then to commit themselves to commit 1% of the city's budget to parks. It was a brilliant idea.
300 plus of the candidates who were running for office in 2001 made the commitment to work toward 1% for parks.
What we had done was get it on the agenda.
The campaign led to the Parks Council, which was the initiator of the campaign, to propose a merger between the Parks Council and Parks 2001. And in fact, that happened and spawned New Yorkers for Parks, which was a new organization with a clear focus on park advocacy.
Well, I think the principal role of New York for Parks is to constantly lobby for the parks of New York to make sure that parks are not forgotten.
Today, Ira's back trying to impact New York City's neighborhood parks. And he's back working with the Central Park Conservancy on a new initiative to do just that, the Discovery Institute.
We have books and books on how to take care of trees and how to take care of leaves and how to take care of varmints and how to take care of birds and how to take care of whatever it is that's going to be in your park. We have that. And so we want to get it out.
This is a concept that will enhance the visitor experience in terms of Central Park, but also bring best practices both in management and governance as well as operations to New York City parks and parks around the world.
He didn't owe us anything, we owed him, and yet he stood up and said, let me help one more time.
Ira's impact on New York City parks has been extraordinary. The question is, how does he do it? Well, his passion for the issue tends to be infectious, and it helps to have a history of successes.
It's just a very nice thing that people of that caliber can take an interest and become involved.
Ira is a man for all seasons and all issues. He's been a great, great civic leader who loves what he does and loves this city.
A planning session when you're not quite ready to launch an initiative, Ira will speak up in the middle of that meeting and say, what are we waiting for? Let's just do it. That's Ira.
You are just a great citizen, and the job that you have undertaken at Park is marvelous.
Great job, Ira. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Ira.
Ira, for all of us, thank you, thank you, thank you.
How would you like to be remembered for your work?
For the park? I don't know, I haven't given a lot of thought. truthfully. Whatever I did, I did. I mean, it's fine. I feel I've made my contribution. I don't know. I really haven't thought about it. You know, they can't name the park after me, so what good is anything after that?